Hang on. Okay. Let's see here. Kind of messes with me. It says how many we got here. Oh, we got 2. What's going on, guys? I'm sorry I'm late. But let me see behind me. I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. So let's give it a minute for everybody to get back in here. Zoe, come here, girl. Come on, Zoe. Let's go. So anyways, guys, I'm enjoying vacation. Just didn't mean to do my live stream a little late, but the rest of the family wasn't on board with the scheduling. I don't want to get too close to the water because it's going to be super loud. So, but I wanted to let you guys know. Hopefully I have a tired puppy tonight. So what's going on, Mary? What's going on, Double Dog? What's going on? You got Ed Case. What's up from Smoky, Ohio? Let me know if you guys can hear me. If I'm too close to the water, let me know. My channel. I got you. What's going on, Mary? Glad to hear you guys are doing well. So, we ended up going to Mount Airy, North Carolina, and then there's a cruise ship out there, or a freightliner. Might be a freightliner. You won't be able to see it with the camera. We got a fishing vessel over here, but yeah, guys, can't beat the views. I've been waiting since December. I booked this in December. We're in Jacksonville, Florida. I got in yesterday. I was gonna do a live, but I was just too tired. And I don't know. Driving is stressful, but it's more stressful when you're trying to plan everything, try to get all the meals, everything straightened out. I'm having a problem with my refrigerator, which is annoying as AF, but I'm working through it. So give me 5x5. You guys can hear me okay? Just let me know. So we went to Mount Airy, North Carolina. That was our first stop. There goes Zoe. I don't know if you can see it. So kids are enjoying, having a good time. So it's a well-deserved vacation. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been really paying much attention to politics, but there's a time and place for that. I'm trying to stay away from it while I'm on vacation, and because I know what's waiting for me. I know what's waiting for me when I get back. I know Hunter Biden, nothing's gonna happen to him. He'll get a slap on the wrist and maybe have to pay a $20,000 fine or something stupid. Even though he had a criminal gun charge, all that, like, he'll never get in trouble for doing shit. So everyone, please pray for Mary. There's a tornado watch. Just, we've had a couple of tornadoes hit. Quote me if I'm wrong, guys. I think it was Arkansas. And I've been having people email me and stuff. So, but we went to Mount Airy. I have a video I'll do on that. And then we went to Savannah, Georgia, from Mount Airy, which that was it was in between 7 and 8 hours with the RV. But it's so nice. Like my truck pulls just fine. It's amazing what the West Virginia mountains will do to your truck. So, but yeah, I'm enjoying this. It's really nice out here. I don't know if you guys can see the ship out there, but there's like a freight line out there. There's a fishing vessel out over here. I can't see how big it is. I just see the lights. And then there's another ship down that way. I mean, there's a lot of action going on over here. What's going on? 87, 85. How you doing? So, so we went from Savannah. We had a good time in Savannah. I was trying to spend as much time as I could here in Jacksonville and the surrounding area. I've got friends out here. So, yeah. It was a little too hot for Zoe earlier, and the beach doesn't allow dogs after, well, before 5 p.m. So we were down at the beach earlier, and we were down here, and so we took Zoe out. She's been kind of cooped up all day. It's been so hot. It was 140 degrees earlier with the humidity, and now that the sun's setting and stuff, it's cooling off. It's really nice out here. Like it feels like a nice 70 degrees. Zoe, come here, girl. Come here, girl. So I hope you guys are having a good week. I know some of you can't get away, so that's why I'm sharing my vacation with you, so you guys can see the views that I'm going through and try to help de-stress. Some of you are retired, can't go places, so but it's nice. I was out in the water with the kids, and my son, he wanted to come out with me, and it's just the tides here are no joke. Okay, I was standing nice and firm. This current will rip you from your feet. Like up in Massachusetts, I've never seen it that strong, to the point where it literally, one wave hit me so hard that I didn't even realize I was going backwards until 2 seconds later. I'm like, why am I going this? It's really strong. It's no joke. They've already had a couple people drown out here, so you definitely got to be careful. One lady was saying that it's not always like this, but it's been this rough the last few days. So, but let me see here. But yeah, this is really nice views. So, it's important to. This is why I got the RV, is to have the ability to travel. And I looked at hotels, and it was like $250 a night. And this trip, we'll be gone for about 12 days. So that's a lot of money. 12 days times $250, that's a lot of cash, so whereas the nights we're staying at, we're only paying, I think we're paying less than $40 a night. I booked it back in December, so I don't remember the exact amount I paid, but so what have you guys been up to? What have you guys been preparing for? I've maxed out the weight I can carry on my RV, so I'm going to try to see what I can shave for weight. I might. It's tough. It's tough. I have gotten a couple storage units, so I have the ability to store stuff. And when I get back, I've had a couple people hit me up on a marketplace on a few items. So. So let me see what Zoe's up to. Girl, you having fun? So Zoe's enjoying herself, but they allow dogs here after 5, so she's good to go. She's able to be here. So we got some guys fishing over here. I haven't seen them catch anything yet. So so what's up, that guy? How you doing? So there's not a whole lot to report on. I'm reading some of these headlines that we're dealing with, but I'm just trying to vacation. When I get back, shit's gonna still be the same old shit, just a different day. Politicians are still gonna be lying through their teeth to keep power. They're still gonna be lying to the American people. And it's in these moments I just try to enjoy the time off I have, and enjoy having the ability that God gave me another day to see all this. And these are the memories that when shit finally hits, you'd be like, remember that trip that we took? We went to Mount Airy, and then we went to Savannah, Georgia, and then we went to Jacksonville, Florida. There's a nice too. Yes, but it's really nice out here. So, but what you guys been up to? I know I missed you on Sunday because I was traveling. But what you guys been up to? What you guys been doing? I've been watching some other YouTubers. We're all feeling it. We're all, at different stages of life. Some have land, some don't. Some have RVs like me. Some just have raw land they're working on. Yeah, Mary, we're having a great time. This is the time that I de-stress, like all the stress of everyday bullshit. Just work. I was doing 60 hours a week just to make sure I was able to have enough money to come out here and be able to have the family enjoy their vacation. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, but Saturday, I got something fun for the kids. They're too far away. They can't hear me, but I'm taking the kids out jet skiing. The kids and I are going to go out jet skiing. We'll be out like near St. Augustine. So they don't know that yet, and they're far enough away they can't hear me, especially with the wind. Let me know if the wind's bothering you guys. I don't have a special mic. I don't have a boom mic I can put on. So just please bear with me. I won't get any closer. That way it's not so loud. But yeah, I miss being around the water. I grew up on the ocean, like less than 20 minutes away. So, that guy, I've been working, gardening, and playing poker. Awesome, man. You guys got to enjoy yourselves. That's, because if you're stressed out all the time, it's going to wear your body down. And guys, it's okay to be tired. I was exhausted coming up into this trip. Zoe, leave it. Leave it. She wants to chase the birds. She's like, "Oh, a chew toy." But I've been keeping an eye out for jellyfish. I haven't seen any sharks, thankfully. But where these guys are fishing, you gotta be careful, So, but yeah, so Saturday we'll be out jet skiing. Gonna do that for a while. I'm meeting up with some friends, and I don't know if there's anybody that's watching from Florida, but if you guys want to have a day to get together, probably I'll be available tomorrow for a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. See, I forgot, guys. I forgot that I can just click on it. Day 23, no news. Turn it off. I don't blame you. It's all regurgitated bullshit. I don't blame you. But I am glad I got my second AC installed. Because while we were out enjoying ourselves, Zoe was stuck home. But it was just so hot. It was so hot in Savannah. It was 100 degrees. Well, it was like 96 degrees, but with the humidity, the real feel was like 104. And it was so hot that like my girlfriend, we had walked only a mile down the road from where we parked, and she was like dry heaving. She wasn't feeling good. She's like, there was this kid who was I don't know what his name was. There's a young black kid. It doesn't matter what color he is, but I'm just pointing out that this young man was hustling, and he's like, he had some water on an e-bike, which was great. Entrepreneur, excuse me, I could talk. Haven't had to say that in a little while. And he's like, "Hey, I got some waters," and I said, "How much?" He goes, $2 a bottle. I said, "Sold." I said, "We'll take them." And I'll tell you what, that's the best Dasani cold water I've ever had. It tasted like gold. It was just so hot, and so I told my girlfriend, I said, "Listen, it's like let's just take a lift back," and that's what we ended up doing. So it was just really hot. So I'm glad I had the second AC. Plus, I was afraid in case the first one ever failed or if we ever lost power, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't straining one AC over the other. So, but Mary, you are exactly right. This whole situation is exhausting mentally and physically, and they're trying to wear us down. And that's why it's so important that we, even though we keep grinding and grinding, but eventually you just kind of need to take a vacation. Just shutting the news off. If everybody would turn the news off, the America, you would think we were at war with each other. If we just turned social media off, like got rid of Facebook and Instagram and all these other, Snapchat and all that. If we just got rid of all that crap and just focused on our neighbors, our people around us, the people that we're around, we'd be better off for sure. But unfortunately, the media is never going to stop doing what they're doing. So, she tired yet? Mary, I'm not sure. Zoe, leave it. She's trying to go up to the bird. Mary, I'm not sure. I haven't heard from Nate. I only usually hear from him if he's in the chat rooms with me. So, Zoe, you can't eat the birdie. You sent an email for him a long time ago. I'll see if I can get a hold of him. So, Zoe, you trying to chase the birds? Trying to get the flying chickens. So, yeah, guys, that's really it. I don't have anything special tonight. I'm just hanging out with the family. Drinking plenty of water. We got a few more days of vacation. So, I'd be shocked. I did see the Supreme Court rule against the affirmative action. I did see that. What do you guys think of that?
Really far from
I know. I'm going to start walking back. Yeah, you're welcome, Mary. Hey, small cat. Glad to see you're enjoying your time in Florida. Yeah, Florida is a beautiful state. Definitely, there's obviously a lot of people here, but right now, there's really not that many people. Down here, there's nobody. Like, look, there ain't nobody down here. Now, down here, I'm not recording near them, so I try to respect people's privacy. They don't, even though it's a public beach. I'm pretty sure people don't want to be on camera, so try to stay away from them. And yeah, oh, that guy. I only saw a headline about it. I don't care. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If it's not one thing, it's another. So, how you doing, small cat? I am enjoying Florida. I knew it was gonna be hot, but it's been really nice, especially at night. We're in a gated community, um, so it's been nice. They close it off, and you have access to the beach and all that. Hang on one second, guys. Hey. One second, guys. Hang on. Sounds like there's some jets nearby. There is a base nearby. But, oh yeah, there's the jet there. But anyways, I spent 12.5 years deep down every rabbit hole. I graduated. Yeah, yeah. It's things have only gotten worse over the years, you know. But yeah, I don't blame you. So that being said, guys, um, I won't be. I might do a live on Sunday. It just depends. Sunday we actually start to leave. Um, I'm not sure where we're going to be exactly on Sunday. So I'm trying to see if there's some people in Florida I want to get together. Might do that either tomorrow or Sunday. Probably Sunday. And then as we come back through, I might try to see if I can stop by and meet up with Southern Prepper 1. He doesn't know this yet. I haven't talked to him about it. I just simply going through his state to see if I could possibly meet up with him and just have a conversation with him. So we'll see. I think it's cool to have different people's perspectives. We've had Angry Prepper on the channel. We've had Winter Homestead, which used to be Angry Homesteader. Yeah, it's being on vacation. It takes a lot of stress off. I mean, there's some added stress just from the whole like moving the RV, having to pack it up and all that. And I'll go through all that. I got to get the camper straightened out first. I'll hear some pelicans. Yeah, I've been seeing pelicans up and down right here. But yeah, no, it's hard to be stressed out. I could live here and work here and come to the beach every night. I'd be just happy. This is like the beach is my home. That's where I grew up. I grew up on the Cape. If we weren't at the Cape, we were over near Quincy. If we weren't near Quincy by the shore or Cohasset, we were at the Cape. So the one thing though is I don't know. Well, I don't see any sharks, but I've been telling my kids you gotta pay attention because you never know. They get close. We can't see them, but if you had a drone above us, I bet you could see a couple nearby. So that's my biggest priority. And I've been making sure I told my kids and I reminded my kids about gators. Where we are anywhere near ponds, lakes, or anything like that, you never know where you're going to meet a gator. So, especially with the dog. But so far, everything's been good. We just got to keep your wits about you, So, but when I get back, though, it's back to the grind. We got a lot to talk about. I finally found a place we're going to settle down where the Starlink will work just fine. So I'll have consistent internet. I got some crazy stories for you. Okay, story time. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna let them know what I'm doing real quick. All right. The water because it's too dark and I can't see. I'm scanning for sharks and stuff, and these guys are fishing literally 150 feet away. Want to make sure there's nothing around here. So, but that's about 11 p.m. I can wrestle a gator. I don't blame you. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, I was yelling at my son. I don't want you guys to hear me yelling. I was yelling really loud because he can't hear me. So, anyways, let me see. Make sure. Yeah, we got audio back. All right. So, anyways, I got a couple stories. So, I had to fly out to pick up one of my kids. She was visiting family. I went out and picked her up, and we flew back into West Virginia. And so what ended up happening was, on my way to fly out there, Zoe found another dog. Zoe, you can't play with them. On the way there, my flight got delayed for 4 hours. So I was at the airport I was at Pittsburgh International Airport for 4 hours, which is whatever. I was like, oh, we're getting them ready for vacation. It's whatever. I'm not worried about it. I could have made a big deal and probably gotten some money back, but the flight had some delays. There was some weather down south. They were coming from Charleston, South Carolina. I think South Carolina. So anyways, my trip started out with 4 hours delay. And I'm like, whatever. I'm not worried about it. As long as I get there and we're all safe, we're all good. So that was number one. Story number two was on the way from Savannah, on the way here. Oh, I'm sorry. On the way from North Carolina to Savannah, we stopped at a gas station, and Zoe was left in. Sorry, I heard some kids screaming. I wanted to make sure it wasn't my kid or if anyone else's kid's in pain or anything. So we were on our way to our next destination. Well, we left Zoe in the truck, and telling you, this dog is too damn smart for me, too damn good. I had left the keys in ignition because I literally hopped out. I was literally just getting fuel and hopping back in. Well, this dog, we had the AC running, so the windows were all the way up. Zoe fucking shut the door on me. Like she locked the door on me, and my keys are in the ignition, right? So I'm freaking out so I'm like, okay, can't freak out. Let me go talk to my girlfriend, and I'm like, she's probably got her keys. No, her keys are in the truck. Both sets of keys are in the truck. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So we are now, this scenario, we were stressed out because the dog's barking at everybody around us because she thinks that everyone's going to, attack us. So she's on alert mode. So she's going crazy. And I was like, I'm like literally jumping out of the driver's seat, going to the back of the truck, which was like literally 3 feet. As soon as I jump out, it's like 3 feet away. So, and she locked the doors. Now we have AAA, right? But I'm worried because even though we're in the shade, it's like 96 to 97 degrees out, and Zoe locked herself in. And so I was trying to get Zoe to unlock herself. So we have decided from here on out that when we're at a gas station, because it freaked me out, I was getting ready to smash a window, but I didn't want to do that because then, we're going to have a bunch of wind, and we'll have to fix it, and there's going to be glass everywhere, and that's just not safe. We don't, I'm trying not to avoid all that. So I'm like, all right, well, let's call 911, right? And let's get them. I was like, let's get them out. Well, so anyways, we called 911, and they were like, what's your emergency? And I told them, listen, I said, I got a dog that's stuck in my truck. I was literally just trying to get fuel. Dog locked us out. Both sets of keys are in the truck. And AAA, we were on the phone with AAA, and the best case scenario they said is like an hour ETA. And we're like, we can't wait that long. So while we were on the phone with the sheriff's department, They were like, yeah, nobody has a break-in, like a kit. And I was like, they were on the phone with my girlfriend, and I was like, no, that ain't right. They have a kit. They don't have anybody they either want to send or nobody, or they're too busy for whatever reason. And I hate to use that resource, but at this point, we're blocking the public from being able to use the gas station, because we're taking up 2 pumps. Um, I know, right? Yeah, I'll let you know. As soon as I teach Zoe that, I will let you guys know. We'll teach Zoe to unlock the doors so you can start class. I want to know how she learned to lock the doors to begin with. I think it was just pure luck. But anyways, you know, I mean, or I could say, well, my dog, she's just OG like that. She likes that. But so anyways, I got some people coming over here, so trying to be discreet. So anyways, long story short, somehow AAA, even though we canceled it because we ended up getting a locksmith to come out, but he was going to charge, I think it was like $75 or something like that to come out. Anyways, AAA ended up calling us, and we didn't know it was AAA. We just answered a random number that called us, and it was AAA. And he's like, "Yeah, I just passed that exit. I'll turn around and come get you." So we ended up. Meeting on AAA. We unfortunately had to cancel with the locksmith because the locksmith guy, he was like 35, 40 minutes out, and we didn't want him wasting his time, coming out. So we called him as soon as AAA confirmed that they were close by, and we had explained the situation. Like, look, we had called AAA first. They said it was going to be an hour, and our dog can't be in the truck with all the windows up. The truck gets super hot. It's got leather seats. It gets super hot if you don't run the AC. And normally I'll have the windows cracked or the windows down, but because we had the AC running and I wasn't planning on staying very long, it was supposed to be, out, fill the truck. The truck took 40 gallons. It's only a 42-gallon tank, so I absolutely had to get gas. And so it was just a stressful situation. It was the first time I've ever had Zoe get locked in a vehicle, and it just so happened to be that my kids, myself, and my girlfriend were out of the vehicle. So yeah, that was a little scary incident. So I want to share that with you guys because this is real world stuff. This is a real SHTF for us, because we love Zoe. Don't want obviously anything to happen to her, especially where this could have been avoided. I usually always put the damn keys in my pocket every time, and I'm gonna go back to that. But I just was like, I was getting to the point where we were filling up every 300 miles, and it just was like, well, got to fill up again. So I just kill the engine. Of course, the last few times I had the windows all the way down. And we also had one of the kids inside the vehicle at all times. So we've made it a point to make sure that there's at least one person inside the truck at all times with the dog in the event that we have to go inside. And also I have my keys in my pocket. So give me 1 second, guys. All right, sorry guys. So anyways, AAA ended up coming out helping us out, and he's like, "How did this happen?" And so we explained the situation, and he goes, "Yeah," he goes, "But you're not the first, you're not gonna be the last." So we're gonna start heading back to the truck. I'll talk as we're going, but I wanted to share what what happened with us and with Zoe. That was, at the time it was like it wasn't anything that I wanted to talk about because it was just stressful and stuff. But yeah, that's the real world. And we had 2 sets of keys on us. It just, I don't know why my girlfriend didn't have it on her. So that's kind of like bad on me, bad on her. It was 50-50. Like one of us should have had the keys for sure. But yeah, so just learn from our mistakes, and apply it to your own. And hopefully, luckily, Zoe was she was okay. We had a case of water, so as soon as we got in, I gave her 2 bottles, got her plenty of water right away, took her out, let her stretch her legs and cool off. She wasn't panting. Like, there's like a couple stages. Stage 2 is where they're panting, where their tongue's hanging out in the front. But it's stage 3 you gotta be careful of, when their tongue's going sideways and they like kind of like lose, like they're just so dehydrated and that's the point where they're overheating really bad. She was not stage 3, she was stage 2. So, but the truck was locked up for a total of 34 minutes. And even though we were in the shade, it was still so freaking hot out. And as soon as I got the window, as soon as we opened the door, put the windows down, took her out, stretched her legs, and I was just relieved because it was scary. I was getting ready to break the window. They had a bunch of tools and stuff. That's why I miss having a pickup, because I used to have tools right in the back, and that's where I would leave a spare key. So I'll figure something out for the future. I won't mention where I'm going to put it on my truck, or where it would be, but definitely it's something to think about, guys. So, anyways, yeah, it was scary, Mary. So that was kind of the big event, getting up into Savannah and then into Jacksonville. One thing I did want to recommend, which I'll do in a video, is I'm going to talk about SunPass. Okay, for those who travel, that's very important. I will not talk about tonight just because we're running out of time. I got to drive the family back to our site, and my girlfriend, her vision at night sucks. Like, she doesn't have her glasses on, so she is like, I can drive back, and I'm like, yeah, no, let's not take any damage. That truck has to last us so we can get back to West Virginia. So I'm gonna walk up the boardwalk here, head back towards the truck. But I'll talk to you for another minute or two. So yeah, that was pretty scary. That was a surreal moment. It was not something I was anticipating. Literally in my head, I was like, okay, they're gonna go in, get some drinks, snacks, whatever they want. I'm gonna get fuel. It was a simple task. Okay, and then it just went from simple to complicated, because now, like, I knew my keys. I knew where my keys were in the ignition, and so then I was like, hey, where's your set of keys? She's like, I don't know, in the truck. I'm like, well, that doesn't help us. I tried every door. Every door was locked. Because at first I thought, well, maybe the back is locked, but either door can unlock and lock all the doors. So there's the moon. So yeah, it's really nice. It's peaceful out here. So that was the biggest, most stressful part of the vacation. But we had resources. We had AAA, which unfortunately gave us the wrong ETA. But I know it's like a rough estimate. They don't know when the guy's actually going to get there, so they give you a guesstimation. So, but all right, guys, I'm going to head back to the truck. There's some people over here. I don't want to record them, so I will let you guys go. You guys have a great night. You guys are rewatching this. I will be doing a live stream. I'm going to shoot for Sunday, but I'll do a video. I'm going to do a video tomorrow when it's daylight, and I'm going to talk about the SunPass. So that video will probably come out about 3 p.m. Eastern. So, but you guys have a great night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for taking the time to come check out my vacation. So what's up, shenanigans? So if you guys are just tuning in, please smash the like button, subscribe, and I encourage you to watch from beginning to end, because I tell you the stories of what's been going on since we left West Virginia. So that being said, I know shenanigans, but hey, you guys stay safe. Everyone have a great night. I will be doing a video tomorrow, and I'll try to do a live stream on Sunday, just on what we're going to be doing. So you guys have a great night. I encourage you to rewatch if you missed it, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think and what kind of crazy stressful situations you guys have been in. So thanks for tuning in. It's getting dark, so I'm going to head out. You guys, good night. Take care, everyone.